choice here.
Oh, don't you hiss at me.
Ooh.
We're settled.
Ooh. Most OP axe build. I think most of us can agree it is aspect of Charon here, with a big cast build. Namely, we're aiming for Geyser Spout from Poseidon. It is the highest priority boon you can get for this aspect here. I mean, Nergal, Thanatos, Mel, they're all fine, you know, but Charon definitely has the highest top end, I think, for damage. So we're going to start with Poseidon. We're going to use his keepsake in order to get his cast, and then hopefully get Geyser Spout very soon, sometime in the run. Maybe by the first mini-boss, right? You don't bother with an Arcana. It doesn't work, sadly. I know you're triggering an Omega cast, but you're not, like, casting it, so I guess it doesn't count as the combo that you'd hope for here. So, I don't know. Even though the Huntress isn't really doing anything for us, just gonna have it on for that. We got Hecuba because we are gonna be spending a lot of magic. You could start with, like, Lucid Gain from Apollo or something like that, but the thing is, magic is kind of solved by a few gods, whereas the cast thing, it's just such a priority. Go ahead and get Geyser Spout ASAP. ASAP. We only got a common title ring, but that's okay. So the main thing with this aspect to know about is that little dash that you've probably heard me talk about before. You can dash while charging your Omega Special. And I think that's really useful for kind of keeping yourself safe with this aspect. Legitimately. So Aphrodite. Don't really want her special. Glamour Gain isn't going to recover enough magic. She's actually not very good for this aspect, believe it or not. Whereas Apollo has some cool stuff. Well, Apollo has Lucid Gain, Prominence Flare. There's Meat Grinder for the funniness. Demeter has Local Climate. I might just skip Aphrodite because I want to make sure we get some other gods in particular here. Okay, so Giga Cleaver and Sudden Cleaver are kind of the only hammers that do anything. And if you get Giga Cleaver, you're pogging off out here. Big time. Big time, baby. You can actually squeeze in 2 casts per Omega Special if you get it. If you get it. We got Sudden Cleaver. Good enough. Good enough. It's probably for the best. It is kind of hard. You have to, like, spam the cast button if you do get Giga Cleaver. That's the one that makes your Omega Special trigger twice, to be clear. You gotta, like, really spam the cast button to get the second one down. You want the Thrustmaster? Oh, I can turn that on. Oh, no. This is a tough decision, right? I can turn on the Thrusty. Geyser Spout is so important for this build, but we only have 1 core boon, so it just might not appear also. Yeah, I think we settle for Apollo now, and we roll the mini boss in the next zone to try to get Geyser Spout that way. We try to get rid of some of these core slots here, maybe. You know what I'm talking about?
Out with you.
Go on, sunshine, and may my...
Here's the thing. It's kind of not that good, but it is funny.
The light of the sun.
We could roll. It's kind of not that good, but it is funny. This and Meat Grinder,
Arachne?
you know, not exactly as impactful as you might hope. You really want that instant damage from something like Geyser Spout. We're going to skip Chaos. Chaos can have plus cast damage, which is pretty great, but... Zeusy Juice. You could just take a special. It's fine. He doesn't really have a whole lot else for a cast build. I am not interested in Glorious Disaster. But Zeus is generally good, and we want to fill those slots, I suppose.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, no.
Let's try this again.
Ionic Gain. It's fine. What do you think? It's fine. It's good enough. We'll even take Selene this time.
Again tonight. What's more?
I haven't used Twilight Curse in a long time. Not a big fan of Twilight Curse in, like, a casual run. Like, I don't see, like, a big difference in using it. If you're doing, like, a lot of fear and you got, like, wards and fangs on, it's pretty impactful, actually. I think Ionic Gain is fine. Oh! Unfortunately, it's not Poseidon on that door, but I think it's worth... It's definitely got to be worth skipping Arachne for those two. All right, now Apollo, swap my regen, please.
Now to the matter at hand.
Pretty please. Play control, what's up?
To Chronos.
Thank you so much for the 5 years.
Thank you.
Playing control. You just accept the special. Blitz is always good. It's a little less good compared to some other gods in this situation, I'm willing to admit, though. But the truth is not much else that we want from him. You could just fill in Thunder Rush. Maybe that's okay. You know what I mean? Wolf Howl is best. Wolf Howl, I mean, maybe is like a better...
I mean no disrespect.
A better hex in this situation in some ways. I guess you could say I'm fooling around by taking Twilight Curse. Bum, bum, bum. A big special, huh? See, I'm glad we held out. Aren't you glad, chat?
Right.
Aren't you glad? What's up, barcode? So, big prominence flare. Nyeh.
Good girl, Hecuba.
No, we could skip Hermes. He'll come back. Show me Poseidon. Show me more Apollo, maybe? Hurrah. Hurrah, hurrah. So we have 3 different gods. Once you get 4 gods, you won't get any more, naturally. It is funny. That's not good.
There we go.
Which would mean no Demeter. Right? Hera has, like, Bridal Glow. Extended Family works, I guess. Yeah, maybe we just fill it in.
Accept this message.
Fine line. Uncommon Grace, really? Oh, I'm kind of surprised. It's not good. Let's roll once for Bridal Glow or something.
Possibility.
Extended Family is fine. That will increase the cast damage from like Tidal Ring, Prominence Flare, things like that. Been traveling, missed all the release. Aw.
The moon is...
Hopefully good kinds of travel? Oh, I don't have Origination yet. Why didn't anyone tell me?
To me, my sisters.
We have Tidal Ring. Oh, man, that could be a problem, actually. Couldn't it? So now we really need Demeter. Don't we? Look! Wait, why'd that sheep stay? Kind of confused. What? Ain't no way. Oink, 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 oink. Can I use Ionic Gain while I'm a pig? Yeah, maybe we should have taken the Zeus special here. You don't want to... What? No! You don't want to mess up Origination. Hold on. Keep him. Haha! Immune? What do you mean immune?
All right.
Welcome, Chen. Do.
Thank you, Headmistress.
How are we gonna solve a ridge now? You could put on Demeter's Keepsake to try to get Arctic Gale, and then Local Climate later on. That is 5 gods, though, is the only prob. I have a common extended family that you could rarefy. Yeah, I guess we got to go for the 5 god pool now in order to fix it. So we're hoping that we get Demeter before the mini-boss, and then we can roll the mini-boss into Poseidon. If that doesn't work, we reset the run, and we never speak of this again. Why doesn't Scorn proc Origination? You mean from Gygaros Dash? Some people say it's because Hades is not an Olympian god, which I guess is true, but the thing is, I don't know why they call it a curse on the tooltip if it's not intended to do that. It's just kind of weird to me.
Let's see what's here.
If I was a Greek god, what would my boons be? Yogurt spill. Boink. Excuse me. There's Demeter, but I don't get the shop, huh? Well, we really want Demeter, so I guess so. I'd be having this creamy substance everywhere. Wait a minute. I mean, it fits the Greek motif, does it not? Hello? Poink. Doo-doo.
Through the seas.
So there's local climate, but I really need Arctic Gale now is the thing.
Worth the risk.
Uh-oh. Yay! I guess I won't rarefy because the damage from it kind of doesn't matter. Okay,
Not this.
please. Okay, wait. I'm going to fix it. Boing. Boing. Okay.
I accept this message.
Dude.
Let's do it.
Oh, never punished!
All right.
At the very last moment, baby. Now we're good. And it's purple. And now we're good. The build's done, really. So we have origination between the cast and Arctic Gale. So basically just from the cast. Geyser Spout will make it increase the base damage a lot. What does origination do? Damage buff. It gives you 50% more damage to enemies that have at least 2 curses upon them.
The underworld you never knew.
I don't feel like doing this. I don't even remember what the reward was. The truth is I gambled, and you probably shouldn't be gambling that hard. Like when I took Apollo.
Move along.
How are you, darling? $420? I don't think so, hon. You could try to palm Geyser Spout. This means all percentage modifiers are going to do a lot more for us. I think I'm gonna come out and say it, but I think people overweight Static Shock by quite a bit. But you know what's kind of funny here is that we do have 5 wind, and we could get air quality, which could buff something like Prominence Flare and Arctic Gale. But I have no rolls at this moment, so I'm willing to take it this time just to be funny. But generally, I would not recommend it. All right, for this fight, I don't know, maybe you run towards Scylla to start. Because dodging that stupid clam move right there is shockingly difficult, I gotta say. Also, by the way, Twilight Curse is kind of bullshit in this fight because everything is immune to it. I feel like the tentacle should be able to get morphed. What? Oh, I'm out of magic. Boing. Oh, there's one more. Whoop. Ah. Hold on, give me that. Woo. Boom. You thought they fixed it? Nah, they screwed us. You're supposed to be able to shoot the tentacles now? I just did it. It said immune.
Catchy song.
Yeah. The fuck, Amir. Chronos actually calls out that you figure it out his trick if you skip his room. Oh. Oh, I actually didn't know that. What could I rarefy here? You would hate it if it hit Static Shock, but if it were to hit Extended Family, that'd be pretty pog. Nah, we just want, like, if we can get Mental Block for more cast damage, basically. Ooh. That's nice. That'd be silly. You want to be able to shoot them all? Dun dun. Once you get Geyser Spout, it starts popping, right? In case it's not clear, like, your Omega cast gains power and knocks foes away, so that's base damage, which means all the percentage modifiers just feel a lot better, including from Charon, the aspect itself, since you get plus 30%.
Those poor shades.
So, like, global damage modifiers, or the few things that actually increase cast damage 5%, like local climate, feel very good if you can get them now. Might not happen, but okay.
In the name of Zeus.
Do do boom.
I can't
Gimme, gimme,
have
gimme,
them.
gimme, gimme, gimme. Mental block, mental block, mental block, mental block.
Our family.
Yay! 80 more cast damage.
I
Go.
accept this gift.
The fleece? Yeah, fleece is
Enemy
alright.
awaits.
It's okay. I don't know if I probably haven't taken enough damage yet, is the truth, though. Twilight Curse.
Possibilities.
They will all morph afflicted foes will appear in the binding circle. Oh, the hex deals damage to guardians. Kind of forget what this does. Lightning bolts repeatedly deal 80 damage near your shot. Sure.
I should
Apollo.
Be able to get out,
He
I
has
think.
supernova. I have no roll, so I don't really have much of a choice here.
Oh, don't you hiss at me.
Ooh.
We're settled.
Ooh. Mmm. Any hot dogs out there? These are kind of bad. So I guess I'm taking
I felt
self-healing.
something.
Please will buff the
Just
OCast.
passing through.
Fine.
Just passing through.
It'll buff both things. More Apollo? Or do you take gold, gold, gold? I guess so, because Apollo's not a high priority. Let's hope that the hammer comes back and we'll take more Demeter, local climate. Although Poseidon's kind of done. He doesn't have anything else we really want now, admittedly. Local climate would be fun, though. I don't know if there's any other build where Geyser Spout is actually worth taking. In terms of an aspect. Interestingly, right? I mean, we can talk about, like, Cersei and everything.
Show me the way.
The thing is, casting the Omega cast is kind of rough. Oh, Momus. Yeah, I guess Momus. It could be. I don't know if it's worth aiming for, though, but I guess if it were to appear, I would at least consider it. Like, I think it feels like you got your hands full aiming for stuff for your attack and special, right?
Felt that.
Hello?
Olympus, I accept this message.
High Surf. Sure.
Very well.
That aspect of Charon was cool until you lost 2 death defiances to the Dracobus because you didn't dodge or too long after attacking. You lost me. Wait, why? Okay, this is not me trying to say get good or anything like that. I swear, I promise. I promise. This isn't me being an elitist or anything. But like, why is that aspect of Charon's fault? Exactly. I'm a little lost. I mean, it does take some time to charge the Omega special. I mean, that could happen with any aspect is all I'm trying to say. I'm not being toxic, okay? I swear. It could be anyone's fault. King Rico! Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for the prime. Well, we didn't get local climate. I'll take that funny boon, though. I hate the chat. Yeah. Again, the biggest tip I got, use that dash in betwixt here, right? Use that dash. And it's going to feel a lot better, I think, in terms of safety. Because if you just got to straight up sit here and charge an Omega special, it is dangerous.
Mine now.
Ooh. Whatever. Boons. Remember, I have gold, gold, gold. Gold, 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 gold. Oh. So what I really want... Local climate. Air quality. Those are the funny boons to get.
Might protect you, my lord.
You could get, like, water fitness or something there. Do I think 82 is harder than the first game?
Better, Cerberus, I swear.
In some ways, I guess. I think Rivals is harder. It might be a bit harder on new players, too, but it's a bit hard for me to judge that. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's a little frustrating when people cite, but the max fear is easier. It's just like, all right, that's one thing out of hundreds. I don't know if we can say that means it's an easier game all around. Get him, Providence Flare.
Spirits of despair, be gone.
Unmired for the moment. Fearsome Cerberus.
Something that definitely affects most players, max fear difficulty. Yeah, so I guess you gotta say, you probably gotta narrow it down. It's like, is 0 fear harder than 0 heat? It's like, I don't know. Is 32 fear harder than 32 heat? I still don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's shockingly close, I guess, is the main answer. Not the old service hole. Yeah, I have not taken enough damage for that, chat. Nope. Droplet for faster Omega species. Just for funnies. Yeah, nothing else really matters. I still have gold, gold, gold. Okay.
Unseal.
I'm
in.
Found it's easier to get into for the first time for first-time players, you think? Hard to get started for people used to Zag? You think so? That's like one of those questions like I can't tell. It's so hard to tell, right? I definitely see a fair share of people saying like, Mel's so weak compared to Zag. It's like, well, get 40 hours into the game and have that many upgrades and you'll probably change your tune, right? Droplet preferred over the fleece? Well, the fleece, again, wasn't active for me. You'd probably just take the fleece there if you're not worried about dying. But if you are worried about dying, you'd probably take knuckle bones or something.
You must have.
Father! I don't want Howling Soul. I have very little max health.
You honor me.
Oh. I find the droplet kind of fun, but it's probably not like a big deal. I tried to send up my curse. Not petting the dog? Who's got the time, you know?
Well,
Do. I sent the curse out. There it is. Mental block rarefied. Woo! No rolls. Supernova, at least. Wish Howling Soul's homing didn't send it off into the abyss. Yeah. It kind of just makes it a little wonky. It can be a decent boon, but I think here where we're really relying on the cast, it's a bit dangerous.
ready, Homer?
All right.
Fearless Millenoi continues undeterred.
You think I'll remember to use Twilight Curse against the boss? Ooh, a fountain room.
Chamber.
%30 chance to turn an enemy into health, you say? I don't think I really care.
Zeus shall be notified at once.
Don't see this very often anymore. I better curse this boss. Of course. That was interesting. I haven't seen the godsend for this one in a while. Woo! Dangerous.
Out with you all.
Yeah. Oh. That's it, huh? Okay, so we got gold, gold, gold. Let's pay attention here. Why is it always Apollo, though?
Lord Charon.
Zeus or Demeter would have been fun, but no. Give me that juicy Nova. But no.
Go on, my timekeeper.
Do. Damage versus first enemies is huge. You know what works well against the Draken boss? Twilight Curse, actually. Like, legitimately.
Long have I...
You speak Chronos for the first time, guys? Yo, congrats! Run away. I got deep descent.
guests, I think.
Behold my thunderbolts.
Such nonsense.
What's that about Chronos' chamber? You can accommodate a lot of guests.
Temper.
Andy, there's a joke somewhere in there, right?
How about a little extra jolt?
How about another jolt? Woo, look at it go. Restore that magic. I got frozen. Ooh, damn. Damn, damn, damn.
You expect a show of mercy.
Hold on. Oh no, I messed it up. That should be bad. Okay, we did it. We got him to half, but that was dangerous.
This is my chosen form.
I can't see. Oh no, I'm out of magic. He died to something.
Enough.
All right, send in the balls. Oh no, I'm out of balls. Hold on, I need that. Real quick. Okay, buddy. What do you do? Oh, we hit the damage cap on him, which means he goes impervious and summons the balls. Whoa. Dude, chill, daddy. Immune to my balls? I won't have it. You can only do it once per phase, if you want to call it that. So once you get him to half, you might trigger it again. Gold bats, you can play this, right?
Are you quite done?
What? Get him! Send him back! Send in the balls! Boom. On a sampler.
Sorry there, old boy.
Wow, 1245? Yo, that was fast.
Cannot.
Did that aspect with the polygon and gig clear actually hits 4 times? It was bugged in early access. I can't remember if they fixed it, and it was only triggering 3 times.
For the
It's probably
unseen.
fixed by now, if I recall. I think so. But yeah, I think it does do 4 times, which would be, if you can believe it, which would actually make this even better. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I hope this is a good template here. Again, the focus here, it doesn't necessarily have to be Title Ring, but it does have to kind of be Geyser Spout at the end of the day. It's kind of gonna be that Geyser Spout. It's kind of crazy to think about how much more you could have here. And Promise Flare, not that big of a deal. Does that get thrown in with cast damage? I can't remember now.